Hey everybody, Lisa here. Let's see about bringing us up. Let's turn our volume down. There we go. Well, maybe still What's everybody doing today? Okay. Well, let me bring it up now. There we go. Hi, Rhonda. Hello, Kateri. What you guys doing today? We're going to work on some of these old book covers. We're going to make some. I love the orientation of these. So, and look, it just has a big question mark on it. I love it. And then this one, I love this one too. So we're going to take them apart, add a new spine. I already wiped them off with baby wipes. They were filthy too, man. So I'm just going to seal them. Oh, yuck. Your infusion. Aw, sitting outside with your kitties. Oh, you're still going through your craft room. Yuck. Anyway, I thought I would start with these two. So what I want to do is, has these papers in it. So I'm going to take this off. I'm going to cut the spine out. I already wiped them down. I need to glue some areas and then take the spine off. So, if you're new to this kind of stuff, this is how I do it. We are going to cut right here on the edge of the book board with a razor knife. Make sure you use something sharp. You don't want to tear because this is like leather stuff on here. So that takes this is a fingernail file. So we're just going to smooth out the edges. Not that it matters because we're going to go over it with something. But it'd be less bumpy. You know what I mean. Just smooth it out. And then we'll seal it before we add a spine. Because the edges, I'm going to add some glue, like right there. I don't know if you can see it. Well, let me put this down so you're not getting the glare. Sorry about that. From this glass mat. Get this out of the way. Okay. Full rebuild by it. So we got this is the back piece. Like I said, there's a little edge there that needs some glue. I'm going to just put some glue on the... Let's go ahead and do that while we got it up here. Smooth it down a little. maybe. That's okay, Kateri. I got a bunch of them. I have a bunch of nail files. They last forever. I used it a lot. But I appreciate the offer. Let's see how smooth that made it. There's no frayed edges or anything sticking out. And that will dry clear. Now we're going to do this corner. Just want to make sure. I hear a cat coming up the stairway. Must be Lucy, because she's heavier than the other little one. I have no idea where Kim is. She didn't say she wanted to come on with me, so I don't think she likes going live anymore. I don't know why. Of course, they're busy during the summer too, so working on their cabin. Okay, so that one, I think we got all the frayed edges. Yeah, so when we seal it, we're going to seal it with satin interior exterior varnish. So let's do the other piece. That one's ready. Take the paper away. And oh, that's cool. That'd be great, Kateri. More the merrier. Get your room cleaned up. Okay, so I mean, you don't have to work on the same thing I'm working on if you want to come on. Because, oh, now, see, there's the spine that was. Now, I won't throw that away. I'll use that. But I will take and cut these cords. Pull them out of this paper. Sometimes she wants to come on, sometimes she doesn't. So I don't know. Maybe in the winter she'll come on more often. I don't know. Cool. I'd love to have you on. There we go. Now we can take these and use them if we want. And we have the other page, which is great. Don't throw these away because these are fun to stamp on and use as ephemera. They're already aged, and I will not throw this away because I will use this. It's so cool. Okay, so let's clean this up a little. Need to take some of that off. Now, Oh yeah. I don't throw that stuff away. I keep it all. I have a whole file folder full of end pieces. Okay, so oh, I need to show you guys. We were going to work on that bird cage thing I was going to do, but guess what? You guys see my woman we made to stand inside the front door? Me and my husband made that. Now, he did the majority of the work. I just painted the head and gave him suggestions. But yeah, we've been collecting stuff for years, so we thought we'd make a I think I'll head upstairs and work in the craft room. I've got a lot of stuff to sell. Well, I'm going to be on Sacred Mementos, which is Patty Lang, her sale come the 20th of September. And it's an artisan's market sale. It means handmade stuff. So there's several of us, lots of us selling. So each person gets like an hour or so, depending. If I don't sell everything, I'm coming on probably the week after. Because I got tons of stuff. So on my own channel. So if you want to sell stuff, Terry, we could do it together. If you had stuff, you know, I could help you out and you can help me out. Kim said she'd help out on a sale, so. Oh, you want me to share the link to Patty? Let me see if I still got it on here. I don't think I do. I shared it in yesterday's live. No, I don't have it. Let me go get it. Oops. Let me go get it. Search. Share. Copy link. It's copied. Oops. Sorry. I just knocked myself out. There we are. Okay, let's put it in here. This is, it'd be September 20th. So you want to go subscribe to her channel. There, her link is in there. I don't know. I don't think she's got anything up yet for the market. It's going to be the 20th of September. And she sells on her own channel on Mondays nights and Thursday nights most weeks. She just had a sale Monday night. It was cool. She had journal or ledgers, which was pretty cool. She had a bunch of them. She's going to have more Thursday night. So if you're interested in buying a ledger, you know, get this off of here. Yeah, decent prices on her stuff too. I mean, you used to go buy a ledger somewhere. Okay, so we got these two pieces. And then we're going to do, so because I want to do both of them. See how this is, this is the front. See how the front has this jagged edge here? That will be covered up. I don't like that. So we're going to take the glue again. We'll go around this front one and see if there's any spots that we need to touch up so they won't fray out, like right there. The corners. So they don't fray. I mean, we're going to sell it anyway with some sealer. But this is just getting ready. Yeah. This is fine. Okay, so that one book is ready. Now we're going to go and cut the spine out of this one. It's wet still. Out of my way. See, the back of it's got writing all over it too. I'm not doing nothing to it. I love the pictures, the International Glee book. I love it. So we're going to the edge of the book board. And we're just going to cut down through there. There's that. Yeah, so then I think I'm going to be on Dana's hop, October. It's going to be fall or Halloween hop. I can't remember what the name of it is, but she'll give us some links to post. I think it's October 5th, 4th, 5th, I don't know, somewhere around there. I'll have more information later. Yeah, they're going to have a hop. She invited me, which I appreciate. Get an hour to do something on your channel. So I think I'm going to do something Halloween. I'm not sure what, but it's got to be something that's fairly simple because you only get an hour. And an hour goes by super fast. Oh. Okay. So there's that side. We'll sand or use the file on it in a minute. What I want to do is get this side off. Yeah, I'll share Dana's or their hop, the hop I'm on, when it gets closer and when they get the thing set up. I gotta get my Halloween stuff down. Decide what I want to do. It's all packed away up on the shelves. Halloween and then Christmas is packed up there. Okay. I don't know if I want to keep that or not. I might keep the fabric, yeah. I'm keeping that part. Yep, because I used a bunch of it in this stuff, the cruddy stuff. I call it cruddy stuff. Okay. Cruddy stuff. Anyway, we did our first art journal page yesterday. It wasn't that nothing fancy in our Art by Marlene book, art journal book. So I just wanted to do a first page, like, you know. Let's clean these up. Let's see. It's over here. Okay, let's clean the front edge up. Ooh, pumpkin frappuccino. Sounds good. I just drink my ice water. I drink ice water all the time, even in the winter. Okay, so that edge is fine. I'll sit that one over there. Let's do this edge, which is a little bit rougher. This has got some fabric stuff there. Yeah, I go get my flu shot. Gotta remember to do that. They usually give me a pneumonia shot too while I'm at it. I usually don't get sick. I usually feel lousy the day after I get a flu shot. I usually don't get like sick from it. Okay, so that's ready, and then we'll clean this off. Then we'll get the glue out, glue around that one. Yeah, I wanted to do these two because they're different. you know, this guy needs glue underneath here. Underneath this edge, look at that coming up there. Yep, I need to go get my flu shot. Probably do that next week. Maybe later this week. Oh, love these. Look at this. I can't believe this weather we're having. It's so ridiculous. It's like schizophrenic weather. One day you're hot, one day you're cold. Man, this needs some glue everywhere. Well, when we seal it, it'll take care of a lot of that too. But the corners kind of come apart. Yeah. Yeah. I bought so much stuff off Patty since I think she was one of the first people. I was one of her first subscribers probably. And she lives here in Indiana. She doesn't live that far from me. So she probably doesn't live that far from Kateri. Okay, so have we got this taken care of? Yes, for now. Now let's do the other one, which we need to add glue to this edge. Let's see how it's coming up. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. So much better. Now, here, she is due north. I mean, east of you, Lisa. Yeah, somewhere around there. I gotta get my necklace or my charms on cardboard and in packages. So when I sell them, they're all done. I mean, they're all ready to go except for packaged. So when I show them, you can see them and they'll be ready to ship. Okay, let's put some here where this material or cheesecloth is showing. Now we are going to seal them. So we got glue where it's needed. Cool. Say hello to your dad. Okay, let's get this glue off my hand. And now we're going to take a brush. Like I said, I was going to use this Maker's Magic matte. It says Glue Seal Finish Decoupage. And I tried it because I haven't tried it yet. So I tried it on this piece of paper. I don't know if you can see it or not. Yeah, can you see where it is? And it's not sticky or anything. So you could use that, and it's matte. It's I don't know. I'm just so used to using this stuff. I've used it on tons of stuff. It's from Cervicoat, and it's satin exterior interior varnish. And I just used it. I've used it for years. So we're going to get this brush out, and we're going to do. Let me get a little cup. Hold on. It's over here. Okay, squirt them in here. Don't need a lot because it goes a long way. Whoops. Duh. See, it just seals it up. You can put more than one coat on it. I don't know if I will or not. Gotta let it dry. Makes it brighter too. But this protects it from, once it dries, it'll quit bubbling. So we're going to do the front or the back side. It dries pretty fast too. It does, it does, it does. You probably just want to go around the edges first. And you really can't see the brush marks once it's dry. So let's get it splattered on there a little. Let's get this out. Okay, thanks, Rhonda. Hi, Brill. We are making we are going to make some journals out of these book covers. So like I said, it dries fairly fast. And I don't. Let's see something. I want to see if I can do this. I haven't. It's bubbling in spots. I'm not too thrilled about that. Like right there. How do you get that to lay down? Where the bubbles are. I mean, not that it's going to hurt anything to have a bubble, but I'm wondering if you think they'd have a. I just don't like it that it's bubbling. Like right there, there's a pretty big bubble. Hi, Dana. Have to inject glue in there? How do you inject glue in there? With a needle? Huh? How do you inject glue in there? I don't have a needle. I have a needle. Can you put a split in there and then with the pen put some glue? Just fold back. Maybe you won't even see where you cut it. I don't know. Let's see. Let's try it. Can't hurt anything. Let's try this. Ugh. Making a mess out of it. Oh, look at the mess. We need needles. We need like they give you a shot where you can stick glue in it. Ooh, I think it went in. Stop. How about that? That worked. Huh. That one worked. Now, there's the other big one. It's right here. Hold on. Let me go here. Let's see. Oh my goodness. This is cool. You can see it moving around in there. This is pretty nifty. And we'll give it another coat of silver when we're done. Hey, that's pretty cool. I like it. Now I'm leaving well enough alone because that was the two big ones. So we're not going to mess with it anymore. Now we are going to give it another coat of sealant. Yep, it worked. Hallelujah. And then we'll have to do the other side. There's a lot of prep work using an old book cover. Okay, we'll leave that set and dry. And we'll do, oh, I'm not going to worry about the back. There's not a lot on here. So I'm not going to worry too much about it. Just going to give it another coat. This protects it. I do want to get the glitter off of there. I don't know where that came from. So this will have two coats on the outside of sealant. And then we have to do the other one. And then while this is drying, we'll do the other one. And we'll turn it over. Okay, you're going to sit up there. Oops. Get that blob off of there. So there's that one. Sorry. Got some glare. We're going to seal this one up, which is the black one. Blackish, brownish, whatever you want to call it. So this is really cool. I love the question mark on it. It's so cool. Oops. My cord fell. I think we're going to end up covering that up because it's all jagged there. Yeah, me too. I really like this one. And it's small. It's not that big. The back is in great shape. Oops. Hold on, I need some more. Okay, so I got some book board. Oops, get all the way there. I got some book board. Clean that up. Out. Got this black piece. They're pretty thick. And this piece. So this is what we're going to make our spines from. And then I got gaffer's tape up there that I can cut to any size. I got black and I got some white book tape, whatever. So there's those. This one I will do later. I'm just going to work on these two right now. But this one has the two. It's a first B, I don't know, B210er book. It's so cool. Isn't that cool? I thought we could do this and use, we could use string, or we could use rings, or not. This would be fun to do. A smaller one. It's horizontal. Let me show you the others that I picked out. I love this one, the school composition. It is so cool. That's all in there. I would put a bigger spine on it. It's on both sides too. It's so cool. And on the inside, I love this one, Harper's Language series. And then I liked this one. Oh, great. Silly thing. It's by Horatio Alger Jr. Sam's Chance. I just like it for some reason. It's just pretty cool. I'll beat up. And then there's this one. It says journal on it. It's a newer. You could make a bigger spine, which is pretty cool. I really like those. I like that one. And then I found this one would make a great, like a specimen book, or, Edith Holden, with the embossed flowers on it, and you can put something up here. So it's green. It's just two book boards. I really like this one. Make a cool one. What else? I just went looking through my book stack of, I got tons of them. And there's this one. It's a day book. Got a curved spine. Stop. It was a ledger. Was. Look, it's got the papers, end papers and stuff. That's pretty cool. Wouldn't even have to change the spine. Just make one out of this and leave the end papers in. Have your book block. Let me take this one out, I think. Have your book block glue onto this. And you'd still have your end papers. So, yeah, I mean, we take stuff out of them. We might as well use them up. And then there's another ledger. One, column one, which is really nice. You make a cool one. You could do anything you wanted to the front. And then there's this one. So I've got all these out. It's got some wear on it. It was a postal journal ledger thing. And then the last one, which I thought is so cool. I love this one. It's green. It says interest and equation exponents. Dean, L.L. Moses King, Proprietors, St. Louis. And it was full of pages of nothing but numbers. And I took them out and using them. So, Logansport, Indiana, it says in there. That's about 20 minutes from me. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I love this one. I love the thing on it. Yeah. So that's the ones I had pulled out of the ones that were of some interest to me. So I thought I'd start with these because these, I'm going to get my wrap that up so I don't dry out. I'm going to get my dryer out here, so watch your ears. Yeah, we're making journals out of them. So it's not going to be anything really fancy, you know, like they put in 10 million pockets or decorate them to the hilt like you do with paper lines. Going to use a lot of old papers, old ledger papers, old stuff. Just use, make a few pockets, maybe a few fold outs. And then that turned out so pretty. Paper clips and some old papers in it. This was all full of music. I was reading your mind, Brill. Telepathic abilities, not. Some things are just coincidence. Coincident. That is so cool. I don't think I'm going to give it another coat. It looks so cool. Look at that. It's so pretty. Do we want to seal the inside? Or just make sure the edges are done? this one. This. I do want to seal the inside on these because this is all paper. And it's in, yeah, on these I do. And this. Look, somebody wrote, yes, all those little hashtags. Look at the little yes and no's. Yes and no's. I'm going to sell it because it needs it. So we are going to then we'll start working on the spines. This is the hardest part of making a journal out of old books. It's getting them ready. I've done it before. Yeah, we're not going to do 2 coats on the inside because it's not going to get that much wear and tear like the outside. And we might even go over it, so you never know. Yeah, I do. I have telepathic ability. Not. I can tell you what my husband's thinking about a lot of times because we've been together for so long. What, 51 years now? 50? Is it 50 or 51? I don't know. 51. 51 years. Yeah, we think alike now. I know what he's thinking, and he knows what I'm thinking. It's weird. It's really weird. It is weird. I mean, we can just look at each other and know what each other's thinking. It's funny. He's the one that came up with the idea of the statue girl, and he wants me to do a Frankenstein head to put on that thing for Halloween. He wants me to do a Frankenstein head because we could switch the heads out. He says you need to do a Frankenstein head so we could put it on there for Halloween. I'm like, huh? Which would be cool. Well, to this day, Kateri, the man makes me laugh my butt off all the time, so it's just silly. Oh, thanks. Yeah, he'll be in the living room or something. I'll be up here or something. He'll come to the stairway. He'll say, "Did you yell at me?" I said, "No, I was just thinking about something, you know." It's like he knows. "Did you yell at me?" Nope, just in my head. It's so weird. He says, I could have swore you yelled at me. I said, nope, just in my head. There we go. We are done with that. Done. We're just going to throw that away. Get rid of this stuff over here. We don't need it no more for now. Not right now. Don't need glue. So we need to let them dry for a few minutes. And then we need to get our book board. Now, let me get my tape, my gaffer's tape down. Because, what is that stuff? I don't know if I want to use gaffer's tape. What is this? Oh no, it's other tape. Let go. I have black. And you can cut it to any size you need. And I have white. So you can color it any color you want. So I thought about just using black as the white. This is super heavy duty tape, you guys. Sticky. Super sticky. I'm trying to get stuff put away in this craft room, but I keep coming into things I just don't need. Where did I find what? Gaffer's tape? On Amazon. Or this is gafferpower.com. That's this website. Maybe I did find it on there. Gaffer, Gaffer power.com. I'll let you read it. Oops. Gaffer power.com. And then I got this white one I bought from Johnny, it's white. I don't know where she got it. It says stick, but it's gaffer's tape, and you can color it any way you want. So I have another big roll of this black up there, but this is 4 inches, so you could take it. You can make it any size you need. It tears easily. So we're going to take this one, smaller one. I'll set those up there for now. And we're going to use gaffer's tape on it, but we need to, excuse me, pardon me, I'm sorry. Woo. I couldn't stop it. So we need to know what size of spine we want. So I think we'll use this one. And then, what size of spine do we want? We don't want something real thick, do we? 1.5 inches, 1.25 inches. There's 1.25 inches. What do you guys think? 1.25 inches or 1.5 inches? What's what? Oh, it's the gaffer's tape is for electricians, like on movie sets and stuff. They tape down wires to the floor so nobody trips on them, so it's got to be sturdy tape to hold them, people walking over it and stuff. So that's what they use it for. Yeah. Okay, should we do 1.25 inches, which is that thick? Right there. Or 1.5 inches? Or an inch? I don't think an inch. I think 1.25 inches. I don't know. 1.5 inches. Let's do 1.5 inches. That's what Gowers tape is used for, if you're curious. So we're going to mark it here, here, one and a half. Yeah, that's what I did. So we're going to move this out of the way. Does this have a metal edge on one of them? It does. It does. It does. So don't try to cut it all at one time because it's super thick. Just take several. Swipes through it. It's going to take a few to get through it. This is so thick. It's about as thick as the book board. So, and then we need a length. So we want it to go to here. Okay. Wow. Take a row right there. Got it there. Line it up with this thing. My husband goes out on the porch and smokes because he still smokes, and I don't let him smoke in the house. So he goes out on our front porch and sits and smokes when he wants a cigarette. So the little gray cat, Lizzie, she will get, the front door opens into the dining room. So she will get, and she sits on the dining room table, which we never use for dining room. It's just big waste. We only use it like for holidays and stuff. It used to get used every night when the kids were at home. It doesn't now. Anyway. She sits on the dining room table and waits for him to come back in. She's such a dog. Reminds me of a dog. I told my husband, I said, she's the best dog we've ever had because she'll, you could flip a hair rubber, and she'll get it and bring it back to you. So you could flip it against you. I've never had a dog that did that. But my cat does. Or his cat. That's his cat. She's like his shadow. It's her person. It's funny. She's funny. She's a funny cat. Okay, so there's our spine. So then, for that one, we're going to take it. Let's see if it lines up here. So we'll see if it works here. Yes. It lines up. And oh no. There, it lines up. What you need, hon? Nothing? So, we need a piece of tape. I want it to come around and cover this where it's icky.
Cover just the thickness of it.
I'm not using that big of a thickness. Ooh, I might have to.
I'll say, that's about perfect.
Oh, yeah. I might have to. Yeah. It would be just about perfect.
Aren't you glad you got me?
Yeah. That's why I keep you around.
They had 3 ladder back chairs identical to ours.
Really?
You want me to get a couple of them?
Really?
$5 a piece.
The weave seat and everything?
Identical.
It's up to you. I only have, what, 6?
Yeah.
See how sticky this stuff is, you guys? It is super sticky.
You want me to hold it? Will you pull it?
I thought, what? What'd she say? Thought cats were snobby. No. Lizzie sits and waits on the dining room table for him to come in when he's smoking a cigarette. She's his shadow. He is her person. She's adopted him.
He was looking out the door when I said that.
Well, she usually don't get that close to the door. Now the other one gets up on the door with her one front leg that she has and scratches at it like she thinks she's going to scratch a hole in it or something. She's crazy.
You gonna rip it around?
Yeah, it's going to go all the way around.
Let me hold that.
You hold it.
You pull.
It is super thick. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait. A little bit more, just in case. Okay, stop. Okay, so we're going to lay this down like this. Maybe if I can get it off my hands. Okay, so this is the front.
Flip it over.
So it'd be over here. And this is the back. over here, and this is the center. So we want this to come up at the bottom. So we want this in the center. So we are going to lay it down there. And then this, give me that square tool that's sticking out. No, right over here. The gray little, yeah, that one. Thank you, hon. So this would be the width you want here. So you would lay it up against that.
Up a little bit. Up a little bit.
Hold on. It's kind of like, and that's a lot big space. I usually don't go that big.
You do now.
I usually don't like go that big. Okay, we're going right there. Okay, that one's down. Now let's do the front.
That's good.
Now you're going to go up like that. I'll show you there's what the front looks like. And then you're going to go,
I'm gonna cut that off first.
well, I want to see how far I have to go down. You'll see it's crooked.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, it is. It's not meeting up on the bottom. Watch. Oh my
It's gonna be on the inside.
I know, but I still want it to meet up. Yeah, you probably won't even see this once I get the insides in. So we're going to cut this off.
That's what I'm saying.
This is some super sticky tape, you guys. And it's like material tape. It's not like, it's like fabric tape. Let me get my, you want to make sure you burnish it down. Thanks, son, for helping.
Oh, I just thought
And then
chairs.
you want to go on the front. Yeah, you can get a couple chairs. If they match and they're in good shape. Yeah. Oh, cool. So cool. See? It worked. So there you have your book. So now all you need is, I love it. Let's do the other one. This is sticky. Set this over here. I want to show you something. So if you need to make a shorter piece and then not so wide, you see how easy it tears once you start it? It just tears so easily. It's like fabric. And it is so good. Yeah, so it matches up perfect. So you don't see that ragged edge. It's really nice stuff. And then you get to get the pink off because it's from Art by Marlene yesterday. See, now that it's sealed, you can just take and wipe it off. So it's because it's sealed. Okay, so let's do the other one. And do we want to do 1.5 inch spine again? So this is the front. This is the back. And if we do a 1.5 inch spine, it would be like that. Yeah, we'll do the same. So that's a guest book, yes. We're going to start from this side. And we'll do 1.5. Where's my pencil? Where's my pencil? I'll put it up. See, that's what happens when you put stuff away that you don't usually put away. Oops, stop. Yeah, if you can get gaffer's tape, especially if you could get a white and a black, the white you can paint or dye or use alcohol ink or whatever you want on it because it's light material. So you can make it any color you want, which is nice. What'd you do with theirs? Got our metal edge there. We're gonna go here and there. See, I moved the. So just start out easy. Don't try to go all the way down. Once you get it established, you move the ruler. Just push a little bit harder each time. And you'll get through it. So that's that. And then we need the length of it. We need it to go. Yes, I want some tape now. It is nice stuff. That is 4 inches wide. I think they even make it wider. I'm not sure, but I think it even comes wider than that if you want it wider. Like 6 inches. Okay. Put it here. Line these up. I'm lining it up with my lines on my mat. This, so I get a straight cut across. Okay. Done with that. Let's take our So you want a smooth tape application. So you want to get rid of the ridges. That your knife made. Just use your file. Yeah. Okay. That's that. That's that. That's that. We need that still out. Let's do another piece here. This is the back. I gotta see something. It's a hair shorter, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Hair shorter. So we need a big piece of tape. And do we want it this wide? I don't think we want it this wide, because if it goes over that far, it covers up the, I think we just want it like, oops, see. I don't want it that wide, though. Don't know. See, now this is, we're going to have to cut down. I think we're going to want it, let's see, like right here. You make a mark on it. So what we're going to do is move this out of the way, pull out our tape. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. I need to drink water. We are going to want it to go all the way around. Oh, Lord. Yes, you guys, this is sticky, so that's why it looks like it's hard to do, and it is hard to do. It's some tough stuff. So I think we're at where we need to be. So we're going to cut it off. There. Now, try to get it unstuck from your hands. You're going to cut that little mark where you made a mark. You're going to cut it and tear it. Sorry if that surprised you, if it made a loud noise. I am so sorry. So there's your cut, your tape now. We're going to start from this end. Stuff is so sticky. We're going to lay it down. Oh, you're getting close to being done. That's awesome. So we're going to lay our center. I want it this way. I want this to the back. And the back's going to be over there. So I want the torn edge to the back. I can't not touch it. It just sticks to me. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is going to go in the center. And it does, when you tear it, it tears nice. It's straight line. So this is the front. Okay. This is going to go here. So we're going to stick it down there. Oops. This is the back. Oops, oops, oops. So then we bring this up. Burnish it down. Check the front. Ew, I don't like it. It looks crooked. It looks crooked on the front. See? Well, I guess you don't see that. Oh well, we're just going to do it. We're just doing it, folks. It's just going to look what it looks like. Right, right. Going to pull it, and then we're going to cut it off as straight a line as we can. We have that much left over. Don't throw that stuff away. Now, I'm going to burnish it down, flip it over. And we have a nice book. It's so cool. See? Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, I should have went out to here, but I didn't. But that's okay. I could always add something if I wanted to. Hide it with somewhat ink, you know, distress it. This? I could put another strip around it if I wanted to. See, I could take this and just add a strip all the way around it and just bring it out to there if I wanted to. Just to cover up that edge. If I wanted to. I don't know. I'll have to. I do think it would look better all the way out to there. I might do that. But there's our two. Don't throw these away. You could use them on many books, all kinds of stuff. What I do is I just take them and then these I hang from my cabinet over there. the long strips. See, this would even work on here. I could take a little bit of it off. Ooh, let's see what it looks like. Well, not that one. Forget it. See what I did? I laid it down on my paper. It sticks. I don't care what you're doing. It sticks. Oh, Lord. So that just ruined that piece. So, get rid of it. But it would look cool. There. Do you think I'm going to do it? Thanks. They do look good, don't they? I think I will do it, but not right now. It is 3:36. Well, we might as well do it, huh? We might as well do it. And it doesn't matter because this is probably going to be covered up. So I wouldn't need to do the insides. I would just need to do around to the edge. So this needs to come off. We could use this piece. Like that much. And then this. Yeah, because I think this is going to be covered up with a page when we add our signatures in. And that looks so much better, doesn't it? Yes, it does. So let's do one over here. Don't have a big one. So I need to just stick these on my board over there, my cabinet. And let's pull this out. How big a piece do we need? Which is right there. So we're just going to turn that down. And pull from there. So what we need is a piece. Yes. Now, should have made it look just a little whiter when I first did it. Now, to get rid of that edge. Side of a Sharpie. Gets rid of that ripped edge. Oops. Look. Colors that edge in. So you don't even see it. Now you don't see it. Looks cool. Looks better, I think. Looks better. Looks a lot better. Yes, I like it better. See? And you have your black. And then you just take your tape and see, because that's where I cut the piece. So you have this whole section here for your next book. And you could do corners too if you wanted to. Like you could do, let me show you. Where's that blackboard? If you wanted to take this and you wanted to make like the corners, you could just lay it on there like this. You know what I mean? And you'd have the black corners. Or if you wanted to use the white and color it, you'd have the corners and make it look like a corner. Okay? And you just tape it on around or cut it or whatever, you know. Ooh, it came off. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna go stick these up on the side of my cabinet so I can use them later. That's where they live until I need them. They just hang off just the edge. And then so gaffer's tape. Get you some gaffer's tape. Works like a charm. Looks like a charm. So now we got our two covers, which are so cool. I love them. Look, we have our two covers ready to go. So now we need to pick out papers, which will be another day because it's almost time to go. Do you guys want me to not do anything? Just pick out papers? Or do you want me to just go ahead and work on them? That's how you put your, if you wanted to do a curved spine, you could do that too. You could shape your, if you wanted to have a fabric spine, you could use fabric and glue it down. You know what I mean? You could do whatever you wanted. But these, I thought they'd look cool with the black gaffer's tape as the spines. So we just need to gather papers and then like I said, don't throw that stuff away. Gather papers. I'm going to leave these because this one would be fun to do too, I think. And I would not cover those up. I would leave those. Yeah. See, like this one, I don't know what I would use as the because you couldn't go over too far. You cover up the actual book. So I think I probably would use gaffer's tape on this to make the spine because this is black. It says New School Composition, Swinton. New Swinton. Harper's Language Series. I love it. It's so cute. I wonder if I could get this off of here. But anyway, we would get our papers ready. do like that. Okay, you guys tell me what you want. You want me to wait and be with you guys while I pick my papers out? Or do you want me to go ahead and get them and then show you how to do this? Or, you know what I mean? This isn't another piece of paper, is it? No, it just, I like that. I do like that. And most of that came off. So you can't even tell somebody wrote on it. Really. I don't think, this has just got a copy of the, oh, that is a piece. Hold on, let's see what. Ah, ooh, cool. It says 40. Select poems of Oliver Goldsmith. Shakespeare's plays. This is pretty cool. You would like to see me pick? Okay. I can wait. Next week we'll pick the papers for him. How's that? I'll just pull over my supplies or my stacks of stuff that I use. And we will pick papers. I'd like to get some music paper for this one. Squee book, some music sheets to go in here. Yeah, that one turned out really good. It turned out better than I thought it would. I like it. This one, let me tell you the size of these before we go. I'll show you what. The size of this one is 8 1/8 wide. So it's only 8 1/8 wide, long, you know, that horizontal. It's only 5 1/4 inches tall this way. So you know the spine's 1.5 inches. So this one isn't very big. This one is 9 5/8. 9 5/8 this way. And then it is 6 1/2 this way. 6 1/2. So 9 5/8. Yeah. So it's pretty cool. This one's bigger, this one's smaller. And they're both horizontal orientation, which is pretty cool. So I like that. This one's a really little one. This one's only 4 5/8 by 7 1/8. It's not that big. And this little horizontal one's even littler than that one, which is 7 1/2 by 5 1/2. 5 1/2. Yeah, this one's even littler than this one. Shorter. But I think this one would be fun to do too. Wonder if we could put new grommets in it. Looks like they're worn out. I don't know. they're not coming loose or anything. They're still. Yeah, this would be fun to do. Maybe I can learn from you. I don't know how much you learn. Don't throw this stuff away. Never throw this stuff away. Look at this, you guys. I never throw this stuff away. I have these bags up here of stuff that I don't throw away because you can use this stuff. See? All this junk. I never throw it away. I've used quite a bit of it as I've collected it. So, I don't throw these away either. Because these, we could take this and use it in that journal. Yes. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and go because I'm hungry and I need to go eat. So we got 2 book covers ready, and next week we will pick out the papers and get them organized and see what we want to put in this thing. I will get the papers over here so we can pick through them. And decide what we want to put in them. Just get you some matte sealer, anything matte. Or if you want shiny, you can use shiny, I guess. But that sealed these nicely. And then get you some gaffer's tape. Like I said, if you get white, let me open this and show you. It's the same as, it's like material. It's like a canvas-like stuff, but you can color it. Let's see. Let's take this red ink pad. But you can use ink. You can use paint. You can use whatever and color this to whatever color you need it. That was just stays on ink. But it's yeah. It's like material. Yeah, so you need to get you some of this. Thanks, Terry. Get your room cleaned up. You come on in with me next week. It'll be awesome. She's got this edge filthy. Man, where'd she have this laying? Anyway, you can clean it up. Edges don't care anyway. They're minute. I will see you next Tuesday for our Art by Marlene journal page. Oh, here's yesterday's. It was our first page. And we did this. It's a greetings. Art is freedom. So this was our page. We did. We got some stickles and some glossy accents on eyeballs. See, this is just as good place to start as another. So we just did a starting one. And this is little bunny says, you say what? She says, phew, shine like a star, don't judge. My soul is free. And this says, me overweight? No, I'm just under tall. That's me. I'm just under tall. So that's our first page in there. Okay. It will be Tuesday at 4. Next Tuesday at 4. 4 to 6. I'll see you guys. Thanks for coming, and I appreciate you being here. And next week we will continue. And don't forget to leave a thumbs up. And I will see you around the YouTubes somewhere. Okay, Terry, get your room cleaned up so you come on with me.